This is why the UFC should leave ESPN. On its surface, a streaming exclusivity deal with ESPN looks good for any sports organization. However, the UFC's growth has been severely hindered by this deal. To find out why the UFC needs to leave ESPN, we need to go back to the beginning. In 2018, the UFC and ESPN agreed to a 5-year, $1.5 billion deal where the UFC would primarily stream on the network streaming app ESPN+. Fight fans would be able to watch UFC fight nights with the $11.99 a month subscription to ESPN+, and have to pay $80 for every pay-per-view event. The first problem with this deal is that the ESPN app has been riddled with glitches and other issues for years, and it doesn't seem to be getting better. The ESPN app has been largely neglected and has been consistently losing money. However, it turned a profit for the first time in late 2024. Not to mention the absolute lack of promotion for the UFC on ESPN's TV network. When you tune into one of the popular debate shows or SportsCenter, they're almost never talking about the UFC, even if there's a huge event about to take place. Many people have had trouble purchasing UFC events, and an anonymous source has told me that illegal streaming websites somehow work better than the ESPN Plus app. It's also alleged that the ESPN deal played a large role in the UFC not allowing fighters to have custom shorts. In 2019, the ESPN deal was a big step in legitimizing MMA as a sport, but in 2025, it's really only hindered the growth of the UFC. The UFC has the opportunity to do something big when their deal with ESPN expires at the end of 2025. They could go with another streaming app like Prime Video, Netflix, or YouTube TV, or they could go with their own app and potentially cut costs and pass on savings to the fans. Now, each of these streaming apps has had its ups and downs with streaming sports. Most notably, Netflix had some major issues with streaming the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. The UFC could follow other sports organizations like the NFL, where they have their events available on TV and streaming services at the same time. The UFC and MMA has an opportunity to grow exponentially over the next few years, and I really hope that they take advantage of this and really capture that. I want to see the sport that we love grow as much as it possibly can. Let me know your thoughts on what the UFC should do next in the comments section. This was my first attempt at a higher production value video. I hope you liked it. Also, let me know what you think about that in the comments section. Thank you for watching.